matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. On the shotgun handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He beams one deep right side. It's grabbed inside the 30. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Plowing up the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Williams from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Williams on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's a 48-yard look for him. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Williams on 1st down. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Williams set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Swift gets it on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They set up the screen here to Swift. On the move, past the 40. Running down the left side. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Swift will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Eagles nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Another try following the sack. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And try as they might, he's not going to be able to move the chains. He's out around a yard shy of that marker. It's 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Barkley, a 1st down and more, and he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Hurts on 1st down. He sends this one to the end zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles tie it just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tyler Scott now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up a second down at the 25-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Scott now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Give to Johnson to start this drive. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at it and go make a point.
First and 10 from the 41. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That finds Kmet downfield. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Running with Swift out of the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chicago first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They're now set for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, the give to Swift. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Williams to throw on third. Short pass brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
I'm nothing like them, I put paper over clips. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's with it. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it.
They failed on a 2-point try earlier, so settling for the traditional point after this time around. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 6. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down throwing for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Eagles down by a touchdown. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles find a way to tie it late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain to turn it into an explosive play.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. And a timeout arrives with just 4 seconds left. And a possible game winner upcoming. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner! So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.